Start.
Hello everyone, in this video we'll study the chapter 15 of class 3rd EVS, that is making pots. So once there was a sparrow called Fudgudi and a crow called Bhanate. They were very fast friends. So one day Bhanate said, "Oh Fudgudi, if you lay eggs first then I'll eat them, and if I lay eggs first then you eat them." So they both agreed. Now what happened? A few days later Fudgudi laid an egg. So Bhanate said, "Give me your egg, I'll eat it." Do give it, and he was insisting that she has to give it now. So what happened? Fudgudi was scared. She said, "Yes, but I want you to first go and wash your beak in the river." Now what happened? Bhanate went to the river bank and said to it, "Oh river." "Yes brother," said the river. Bhanate said, "Oh river, please give me some water. Now with cold water I'll wash my beak, eating the egg is what I seek." Now the river said, "But how will you fill the water? Get a pot." Now what happened? Bhanate went to the river. He said he wants some water to clean his beak so that he can eat the egg. Now river replied, "How will you take the water? So first go and bring a pot." The river said to bring a pot. So Bhanate went to the potter and said, "Oh potter, please give me a pot. In the pot I'll get water from the river. With cold water I'll wash my beak. Eating the egg is what I seek." So he said the same poem to the potter again. Now the potter replied, "But how do I make a pot?" "Go and get some clay from the clay pit." Bhanate went to the clay pit and said to him the same thing again. "Oh clay pit, please give me some clay." And the whole poem adding these lines: "The potter will make a pot for me. I'll fill water in the pot. With cold water I'll wash my beak. Eating the egg is what I seek." So in the end what he wanted was to eat the egg. So the clay pit said, "But how do I dig the soil? Give me a trowel from the blacksmith." Now trowel basically means it's an instrument which we use to dig out clay. So Bhanate went to the blacksmith and said, "Oh blacksmith, please listen to me." So the blacksmith said, "Yes brother Bhanate, what do you want?" He said, "Please give me a trowel." Now he repeated the same lines. "The clay pit will dig out clay for me with the trowel. I will get a pot made and get water in it. With cold water I'll wash my beak. Eating the egg is what I seek." The blacksmith said, "Sure, but you can take the trowel, but do return it." So Bhanate took the trowel and went to the clay pit. It dug the soil and got some clay. Bhanate filled in the water in the pot and washed his beak. He then ran to eat Fudgudi's egg, but by that time the sparrow's egg hatched. A little bird came out of it and flew away, far away from Bhanate. So their deal was not completed because Bhanate could not eat the egg, because when he came back the egg was already broken and the sparrow flew away, far away distance from Bhanate. So this was the story of Fudgudi and Bhanate. Now what we need to answer is, why did the crow need a pot? So the crow needed a pot so that he can fill it with water and then use that water to wash his beak. Then who all helped the crow to make a pot? So the blacksmith, trowel, clay pit and the potter helped the crow to make a pot. Then what things did the potter need? So potter needed the clay. Now are the utensils made up of clay in your house, and what are they? So I have a flower vase in my house which is made out of clay. You can tell more about items which are made out of clay and are present in your house. So if someone gives you clay, will you be able to make some utensils from it? Yes, small children use clay to mold them into different shapes. So even you can try making some utensils out of it, but they'll be small in size. Now a bowl from a ball of clay, a bowl from a ball of clay. Now what happens is, knead clay and make a big bowl. Now then we have various other things: a bowl from a roll of clay, a pot from a chapati of clay. So there are 3 fun activities given in your textbook, and all the 3 objects will in the end look like this. So take some clay and try these interesting things. Now have you ever seen bricks or pots being baked in a nith? So if you have seen, then you might know how it looks like, but if you have not seen, do experience it once. Then long ago, when people did not have any pots, what did those people do? So these people used to store things in banana and pumpkin leaves, and also in pumpkin and watermelon shells when the pots were not available there. So the pumpkin and the watermelon shells were used to store things. Then why would people would have made pots? So if we think about it, we can predict that people would have made pots to store things in it. And then imagine one day all the potters disappear from the world, then what will happen in your house? So if all the potters disappear from the world, we'll be facing a lot of difficulty, as we'll have nothing to store our goods. Now before ending the chapter, we have something interesting to read. Now what it says is, many years ago there was a time when people had no pots, so they started feeling the need to store and cook food. So after a lot of effort and thinking, people learned to make pots. So basically this is the story about the history of pots. In the beginning, pots were made up of stone and clay. People made pots of stones by digging and scraping stones with their hand. Later on, they were made out of clay and they were shaped. So this was the story about the making of pots. With this, we have completed the chapter. We'll study the coming chapters in the coming videos. That's all. Thank you.